Okay, so we are doing another pick a card, and I just finished the readings, the last readings around changes that are coming in, what kind of big changes, and there was a lot of feeling of like purging and, releasing things that no longer serve, and so I really wanted to go deeper on that and see the purpose of this reading is specifically around what are we letting go of, what do we need to let go of before the new year that no longer serves us. And so I know sometimes these readings are a little bit more difficult because we may not quite see what this is that needs to be released. Some of you, this might just be a validation of something that you have released or are in the process of releasing. But this is all about sort of that purging energy and letting go of the things that, releasing what no longer serves so that we can kind of walk into the new year in a fresh space, a fresh mindset. And so I just feel really compelled to do this based off that last reading that I did. So let's jump in. So pick a card. Pick one or more, depending on what you're drawn to. Just kind of tune into the energies and let's see what Spirit has to say. So I will start with card 1. Put this right there. Okay, so what does card 1? Okay, wow. Wow, visions of life beyond death. So card 44. So, and that's an 8. There's the infinity, the owl. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So this, so this is beautiful because I feel like for some of you, this is very much, there's a lot of things that you've been experiencing, seeing visions, maybe not trusting them. And Spirit is saying, it's time to sort of let go of your perceptions about what it should look like, what this should be, and just trust it what it is. So you are definitely coming into this space of awareness. You're opening up your eyes. You're seeing with the third eye, though. Her eyes are closed because she's like no longer seeing what she's been told to see. She's seeing what she knows to be true. And this is absolutely about that sacred vision. So this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Let me just, wow, I'm gonna give you the healing process that's associated to this card, because it feels like this is first off, right off the bat, this is very strong energy. So say aloud, I now release any fear I have associated with seeing truth, with seeing beyond the veil of illusion, or with my inner vision opening up. From my heart, mind, body, I release any wounding I have received in revelation to what I have witnessed at any time, especially where it is based in the fearful response of others. I ask that my vision be restored to its fullness through compassion and unconditional love. So be it. So this is absolutely about, this is just beautiful because this is about finishing, kind of going through, releasing those things. Maybe there was some beliefs that were held that, this is not acceptable, like this is not real, this cannot be. A lot of people sort of reject what they don't understand. And we've been taught we're taught from a very young age, like it keeps us safe, right? How to think, how to act, how to, don't cross the street, don't do this. And I think it's all well intended. But I feel like you are coming into a space where you're like, yeah, this doesn't serve me anymore, and I want to open up to my truths. And so this is really exciting cards. In fact, so anyone who's picked this, not trying to do a plug here, but I have to say, like this, if you pick this, ironically, I am doing my first ever course on mediumship. I would love to have you if you're interested. If you resonate with this energy, I'll put the link in the description below, and you can check it out. But definitely, if you were drawn to this, it seems like there's some doorways and some path opening up for you, and it might be a good thing for you to pursue. So that's beautiful. Gosh, this is exciting already. I knew Spirit had more to say. All right, let me pull another card here and see. I'm just going to keep these a bit brief, but I do want to kind of pull through that energy of in honoring you. and what's coming in here. There's a strong ancestral energy here too. I definitely feel like you have some ancestral alignment there, and I'm getting this strong, like, geez, yeah, I'm getting this strong, like, burning sensation in my throat right now. So you might even have, some of you, like, feel like you had suppressed like throat chakra. Like, it's literally like I feel like it's like strongly burning in my throat out of nowhere. And so some of you, yeah, and even just the blue energy here. So some of you definitely have some of that throat chakra energy that that is being activated too through this process of speaking your truth, for sure. Absolutely. And so love connection, or soul connection, love. And so this to me is all about soul connection. Is anyone, you know, everything. And that's interesting. I didn't even read this. I saw this, and let me go back to this, because this is also talking about love and opening up to this. There's quite a few messages in this card. But now that the love card is coming in, I'm like, I gotta make sure you know about that as well. Let me see here. So yeah, so it talks about, yeah, the vision of love, the truth of all that is can move us more than anything possibly can. So this is all about, you know, and it's interesting too. I have to say, when you, Spirit's always told me, like, when they talk about heaven, like, it's love. Like, you are in love. It is the essence of love. And so this, to me, for you, is all about you connecting with love in the energy and the space of it. So anyone who picked this is absolutely a medium. You have mediumistic abilities. You may or may not know it, but you are absolutely a medium. And so definitely, you know, find ways to nurture that side of you and honor that side. It's time to step into your power around that, for sure. So definitely. Wow. This is amazing. So the hat, so you will be playing a different role. That is amazing. If you look, she's almost wearing a hat of sort of her connection and everything there. That is just so beautiful. So you will be probably showing up very differently to people. You might be coming out of the metaphorical closet. It's funny, I just posted something about this, about coming into your own, you know, wearing a different hat for people. Like, I'm not that's who you thought I am is not who I am. Like, I'm honoring this part of me, and you don't have to announce it to the world. You know, I feel like for myself, when I came out in terms of my mediumistic abilities, it was like my personal family, and then my big one was I made it Facebook official. Like that's a thing anymore, I guess. But for me, it was such a big pivotal moment that it was like perfect strangers that knew me in certain hats, you know, that I wore. I'm sort of wearing a different hat now, and I just wondered how I'd be perceived. And so, yeah, so this is and this is crazy too, because I'm looking at this hat. I keep being drawn to that color. That's your crown chakra. So you are absolutely wearing that crown chakra hat, very unapologetically. So I am super excited for that. I cannot wait. Please let me know in the comments below how that resonates for you, and what that means. And yeah, again, reach out if you want to take the class. Free will, obviously. Like, don't feel pressured, but it is available, which so that's exciting. So let's go into the next group here and see what Spirit has to say for you. Oh, I'm so excited. And I'm just going to shuffle the other cards that I was using, just to make sure that if anyone wants to come back in again. Anticipation. Okay, so I'm super excited because that one was so beautiful already. Okay, so what Heaven said. Wow, we're getting a lot of this. So we had 44 and now we have 33. So this is so beautiful. So this is very much, gosh, yeah, some of you might be getting some visions here. We've got a lot of people that might be kind of connecting and getting some energies here. So there's definitely, you know, but it's interesting because I feel like this is a different type of connection. So some of you might have, you know, more intuitive hits that you've been getting. And so Spirit's wanting to honor those, and trusting of that, because I feel like you definitely have that ability and you need to trust it. You need to trust in that energy. And I feel like for some of you, what you're purging and kind of what you're getting rid of is not trusting. It's not trusting your own guidance system. Like some of you might say, I don't feel like I'm connecting as much. I don't feel like I'm getting as much. And you're always, you're always connected. You just have to know that, like just by virtue of who you are, you're always connected. So I'm going to go ahead and look up the definition here, the description, and give you some more detail on that. Yeah, wow, this is amazing. So all of this is about gifts and opening up to this. This is going to be, I'm excited for next year if this is the energy that's coming in. So it says, just as we receive gifts in the physical world through the thoughtfulness of others to acknowledge how much they mean, we mean to them, so can we receive gifts on other levels, including the spiritual level. What did I say? That's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to just go into the healing process. Oh, this is interesting. It says, let yourself be helped. Assistance is on your way, so act on it and say yes. If you are drawn to the oracle of collaborative dreaming, then the message is amplified. It's very significant as the assistance of coming from the hand of life itself. Trust it. Wow. Okay. And it says, through unconditional love, I now accept spiritual gifts that are bestowed upon me with complete trust and gratitude. So be it. This is amazing. Okay, so same thing applies that I told card 1. I am so excited for this because I do feel like there's a major awakening happening. And there's just a lot. People are wanting to tune in, wanting to understand things more, wanting to understand their own spiritual guidance and what they're getting. And so in this, same thing applies. I am offering a course. This is, if you're interested. Otherwise, you can go on YouTube videos and watch, stuff on that and try to connect with, just try to learn more about try to learn more and step into who you are, because Spirit's absolutely saying you absolutely need to own this space. And it's about purging the negative thoughts that I can't connect. I don't have, I don't know, should I trust it? You absolutely should trust it. So let's see what Spirit else has to say here. Oh, opportunity. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be an opportunity for you to showcase or maybe evolve your abilities even more. And so really stepping into that, really trusting that. You might even have people coming to you and asking you for like, hey, what do you think? And you have an opportunity to step into that for sure. That is so beautiful. Yeah, the eye. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is amazing. What and what did we just, okay, so psychic ability, trust your intuition. That is amazing. Everything that literally Spirit just brought through about trusting this is happening. It is happening. The door is opening. The opportunity is coming in. It is time for you to step through this doorway and trust your abilities, because you absolutely have the ability to connect. That's amazing. Amazing. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. So I don't, again, I want to keep going, but I feel like this is the thing. Like, I feel like mic drop moment, just own it, embrace it, and trust it. Like it is done. So, wow, that's beautiful. Okay. So glad Spirit pushed me on doing another connection here. I'm going to go to the last card. Let me reshuffle these in case any of the other cards wants to come back out again. And wow, I just love these. I love these. Okay. I'm so happy for the messages and the apparent uprising here of what's happening against the grain. Wow. So we've got, the first one, wow, this is 4. So we've got, and the other, some of you might, if you didn't pick 1, I'm sorry, yeah, pile 1 or card 1, I would highly recommend you check that out. If you did not already, but this is definitely tying into that as well. So this is against the grain, and yeah, this is this to me is all about that whole kind of going against and doing your own thing. And there's freedom in that. You can see she's sort of flying away and moving forward. So let me just quickly read what it says here. Yeah. And you want birds to be able to fly underwater. You want love to triumph power. You want humanity to relate to each other as it equals. Recognize their sacredness in you and the world around you. So yeah, this is all about wanting to have things open up in a way and embracing the life that you want it to be and absolutely doing that. So it says, close your eyes and relax. Take 7 deep breaths in and out as you bring your awareness into your body and in the space that exists within your body. When you are relaxed, imagine, sense, and perceive a winding river of golden light that starts below your feet. Sense it gathering there as a pool of liquid golden energy. It has intelligence of its own, and it winds its way, that doesn't sound like it's right, but it winds its way into beautiful patterns before you, flowing with grace and playfulness. The river of light symbolizes your life journey. Just notice it and enjoy it. See that your life journey is unique. You may focus on your own river or expand your awareness to the sense of rivers of light that represents the journey of those around you. You may see, sense, and feel their paths are unique to them also. No one has the exact same journey to take, even though we are all heading towards one destination of absolute love. Say the following aloud. I honor myself. I honor the truth that I express through my very being. I accept the protection that I am offered so that I may go against the grain from a place of love and as an invitation for others to be open. So be it. That is so beautiful. So this is very much about owning who you are, very unapologetically, and accepting others the way they are as well. So I think oftentimes we have to, in order for us to sort of accept an aspect of ourselves, we kind of look at others and all that stuff. But this is very much about, you know what, I am who I am. And so live and let live. Absolutely. Okay, let me see what else Spirit has to say here. Oh, yep. So I think this came through. Gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna. Yeah. So this came through. It'll be interesting to see who picked this and how it ties to the last reading I did. But this is all about adventure, going on your own journey, your own path, owning who you are and the path that you're going forward. They're actually wanting me to pull one other card here. Yeah, so this is received. So this, in the bird's energy, you can see the birds. This feels like this, it just feels like this feeling of you going in your own direction and honoring that and finally being able to do this in a way that you want to do it. Which is, okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is very much about, yeah, just doing it your own way and being your own person and honoring your path, and it's stepping into the beauty of life that is unique to yours and nobody else's. So it's time. It's time. And I'm hearing Pisces too. So some of you might actually be I just heard it's time, Pisces. So some of you might actually be a Pisces energy or have some Pisces in your chart. But definitely, yeah, definitely something there. So, all right, let me pull another card and see what else Spirit has to say. Box, yeah, you will receive the gift. Okay, and so interesting too. So the box for me is also symbolism of feeling like you've been boxed in and feel like you've been sort of kept in a box. And this gift of opening the box is not just sort of opening it in the sense of stepping into your new power and who you are and what you want to do in your pathway forward. But this is also, it's the gift, right? You're giving yourself this gift. So it's all about honoring that and acknowledging like you are a gift and everything that you give to this world is a gift in your own way. You know, it'd be very boring if we were all the same and we all showed up the same. I think that's beautiful. And, you know, that's the thing when I talk about with mediumship and gifts, a lot of people say, well, what's my gift? What's my ability? And it's unique to you and nobody can... You can't compare yourself to anyone else, nor should you. And this is again about against the grain. We feel like we've been taught not to stick out because if we stick out, then we draw maybe unnecessary attention to us. But that's quite the opposite. Like a lot of people are, I think it's beautiful, especially the younger generation, are saying like, no, I'm gonna live my life my way and own that. So this is the gift that comes in the box. And so stepping outside the box is a gift in and of itself. And it feels like there's a lot of expansion coming in for you, but it's because you've made this change. So I cannot wait I'm going to do the 2023 readings, and I cannot wait to see what comes in because it just seems like there's a lot of good things coming in based off these readings. So leave a comment down below. Let me know how it relates. And I do hope this was helpful. Many blessings. Namaste.